Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to officially the first week of the new series. This is the fantasy draft series. I did the fantasy draft in another live stream. All the episodes will be live streamed, so I hope you guys are all gonna enjoy it. So this is the team we ended up with. We ended up with a solid offensive line with Linnell Collins, Chris Lindstrom, Corey Linsley, Joe Thuney, and Ronnie Stanley. Then we got Landry, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and Sammy Watkins as a receiver. Isaiah Likely and Jelani Woods. Jelani Woods is a beast in franchise because of one thing. He's 6'7" and he's a rookie. So he's a really interesting player, and I definitely think he has a high ceiling on this team. Then, down here, we have Damian Pierce, the star running back. He's an extremely big, strong power back with solid break tackle, trucking. Not a great route runner or catcher, but that's alright. When that's not what we're using him for. We're using him for a ground and pound, especially with a guy like Kenny Pickett, the rookie at quarterback. The young rookie has solid accuracies, especially short, but he's got 81 speed. So we're hoping to really develop him into a big role. So then we also have a solid defense. So I did make some adjustments off the camera as I clicked off that. So I'm going to have to go back to it. So on the defense, we have Quandre Diggs, Houston, Walker, and Perryman. As my son linebackers, Isaiah Simmons, who's playing strong safety if I run any of these types of sets. Then there's this random left outside linebacker and a guy Barry. Then defensive line, I've got Autry, and I've got Farrell and Quinn Williams. Then right end, I have Myles Garrett and Butler. Then at corner, I have Sauce Gardner, Travarius Ward, and Eric Stokes. Sauce Gardner should develop into a beast. Travarius Ward's fairly young and fast, and Eric Stokes is tall, fast. Myles Garrett's already a beast. Quinn Williams is young. So all these guys can really develop. For some reason I ended up with this kicker, so that's not really what I wanted. And then I've got Cavante Turpin, who is 95 speed, as my kick returner. And at punt returner, I have Jarvis Landry. Jarvis Landry. So we are going to do weekly strategy, and then we're going to jump into the game. So this is week number 1. We will only be playing week 1. So this team, actually I should probably show you the team, as Jalen Hurts does have superstar, as they did update the players. So we are versing the Kansas City Chiefs. It's going to be really interesting to take on this Chiefs team. So, at quarterback, Jalen Hurts, superstar quarterback, played really well this season with a backup of Teddy Bridgewater, who's solid. Elijah Mitchell and Tyler Allinger. Gabe Nabbers as fullback. Wide receivers, Amari Cooper, who's 6'1", so tall. Robbie Anderson, who's tall and fast. Jahan Dotson, who's fast. And even James Washington, 91 speed. They've picked fast, taller receivers. But Ertz is old, pretty slow. And I wouldn't have said that he has the best blocking. He has 62 and 56. Then at left tackle, they have Orlando Brown. He's a solid offensive lineman. Laken Tomlinson's okay. Mason Cole isn't very good. Darrell Williams is solid. And Isaiah Wyan is okay. Towards the left end, they have Greg Rousseau and Jeffrey Simmons. At D tackle, Broderick Washington Jr. and Malik McDowell. Left outside linebacker is Justin Hollins. Right outside linebacker is Malcolm Rodriguez. The middle linebacker is Bobby Okoriki, Kim Barnard, and Bobby McCain as their free safeties. Strong safety, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Cario Santos, and Drew Chrismian. So a very solid team, all-around team. Of course, it's the computer drafted it. So they are very solid. So weekly strategy, I think I want to stop the medium sorry about that. Stop the medium pass. On the offensive end, they have Jeffrey Simmons and combine it. I think we're gonna go blitz counter right on with the pressure getting to a young quarterback and affecting his throwing. Once I open up a couple more spots, I guess I'll put Quinn Williams in and probably Isaiah Simmons and Stokes, maybe, if I had another spot. But for now, I'm just going to put Kenny Pickett. And goal-wise, it's going to be an interception, 24 points or less, 250 offensive yards, and win the turnover battle. I don't normally win if I don't win the turnover battle anyway, so that's why I'm setting that goal, because it should just be something that we already do. Injuries, I believe, are off, so we don't have to look through those. Upgrade players. He's not important. Okie dokie. So let's jump into this game against the Chiefs, and let's just really see how we go. Let's see what uniforms we can run, see if we can run some retros, and see what we can give the Kansas City Chiefs. So edit uniforms. So if I go to classic 1990s, current away option, current home, current alternate. Ooh, current alternate looks kind of nice. 2017. No, not really. 1960s classic homes, 1990 classic homes. You're right. So they don't really have any options. Let's go this black with the. Can we go black pants? Yeah, here we go. We're gonna run the full black, and for them, they can run the full black versus full red. As let's get into the game. It's gonna be really interesting to see how this game goes. So, hopefully we can pull it off. As I'm not sure at the time that we're live streaming, the Lions play Sunday Night Football against the Packers. Whoever wins this makes the playoffs. As if none of you guys didn't know, I am a hardcore Lions fan, so that game's gonna be big. But we are going to kick it off. As here, let's see how this kickoff really goes for us, as they will likely take a knee, and they do. I appreciate everyone for watching. I won't be very responsive if anyone's in chat, just because of the fact that I'm focusing on trying to get the win. But this is probably going to be a run. It's play action. As it's knocked down. Great defense. Jalen Hurts missed the throw. We didn't miss anything. Just didn't quite work out. As Isaiah Simmons, 93 speed, 6'4". This is why we drafted him. If you thought Cooper, that's picked. Oh, if he had Lurker. I guess as a safety, you don't need Lurker. I knew that's where he was looking. I was on it. Just couldn't quite get there. I say probably a handoff. As they missed it. As Jalen Hurts kind of storming this offense down the field. Here, no runs so far. It's a screen and he's sacked. Archery bringing him down for a loss of 6. What a play. I see a QB saw by Simmons. No way it's a run. It is not. Myles Garrett. Oh, it should have been a sack. But it's incomplete instead. I see Simmons, the lonely linebacker in the middle. 5 wide. No first down here, and they probably will punt. as they throw it away. 4th and 16, and they will probably punt. They do punt. That's very interesting to see what they just did there. Here. As he's out of the 21-yard line, Laundry. Alright, our receivers are not strong, so it's going to really come down to the run game. Kenny Pickett, though, is definitely a solid quarterback. Nothing too special. But Damian Pierce, if he's not running, we're not going to get much going. Marcus Valdez-Scantling's fast. But, Kenny Pickett. What a throw on the run. As Marcus Valdez-Scantling gets a solid gain of 25 on Kenny Pickett's first throw. Alright, let's run Pierce on this. That's picked off. It's pick 6. Oh no. Not if Ronnie Stanley has anything to say about it. But CJ Gardner-Johnson read the screen perfectly. And he's going to pick it. Yeah, so first interception for the rookie quarterback. As he also doesn't have a touchdown yet. So that's a disappointing start to his career, definitely. As here, hopefully Garrett will streamer off the edge. The first run of the game, weren't expecting it. As we wrap him up for only a gain of 7. The worst part about the computer is they just never make mistakes, so it's so hard to take on. Is if they run it again. That's probably my zone. As he fights for extra yardage, he goes down at the 6. Alright, we're gonna come out in a blitz. As I think it's a run, so I'm gonna bring down Simmons as well and get him for only a gain of 1. What are we gonna do? Let's blitz again, I guess, as I am on the running back. What? As he will go down at the 1. Alright, goal line 60 half out. Quandre Diggs. This guy's gonna be uncovered. As the got banned, that's a touchdown for Jahan Dotson. So Kenny Pickett, not a good start. So yeah, hopefully he improves in this next drive. As they take a 7-0 lead. I do apologize for losing 93-0 to the Green Bay Packers. And I do want to address the DeMar Hamlin situation. What happened to him was really bad, and I'm glad everyone's showing the support to him, and he's responsive, and he's talked to the team. So, yeah. Hopefully he's going to be alright. As I do not trust that play now. We will come out of it. Likely. Pierce. Lucky not picked. Flood. Here, Watkins. As Laundry. Knocked straight up in the air. Could have been picked like several times. Still incomplete. Let's go fake release. What a fake! One player to beat. As what a gain off the fake down to the 18-yard line. What did everyone think about that? Didn't even mean to come out in it. In fact, I didn't. I decided halfway during the play. I made the audible to it. As likely trucks over Williams. And that's a 1 yard to go. Let's run a read option with Kenny Pickett and Pierce. They look like they had the quarterback wrapped up. Pierce breaking a couple of tackles down to the 5. He's got a solid 4 yards. Alright, let's try and protect as many people as we can here. As he walks into the end zone, Kenny Pickett, touchdown. Let's go for 2. Let's take a lead. Likely, nice block. What a ball! Isaiah Likely, 2-point conversions, good. 8-7 lead. That's a great, like he's 81 speed. If we can get more of those, that's gonna be great. Are they gonna call that a face mask? It looked like he tackled him aggressively. It's gonna be a holding call, as they are going to lose yards, and we're gonna accept that. Let's run a nickel 3-3 cub. This is what I like. It's got Isaiah Simmons in the middle. Hurts. Hands it off. As Dale tackles him behind the line of scrimmage, he loses a yard. Cover 3 buzz. Let's give cushion. We're worried about stuff over the top. Simmons wraps him up. Possible opportunity there. As let's come out to cover 3 buzz. Here, we need a stop. Simmons forces him out of bounds, and they will probably punt, as he looked like he had a dangerous play in mind. Here's Laundry. Trucks over him for a solid gain of like 3 or 5, I think the commentator said. Alright, hopefully CJ doesn't read this one. That's not there. Pierce. No gain yards. We are really struggling in this run game. Slot deep. Let's see how this play goes. As he got out of the pocket fast, it's lobbed up to Jelani Woods out of bounds. Probably the safest thing to do. Alright, let's put him on a streak. As Pierce caught it. 4th and 3. Definitely a passing play for me. As let's see, Pierce, if I put you out of the backfield, you can get open on that. The double move. Likely. What a grab out of the air. As we're winning, I hope everyone's enjoying the stream. As Likely out of bounds. Kenny Pickett led him too far. As that's tough. That's a tough throw by Kenny Pickett. He got it to where it needed to be, just not perfect. And that's something that you need, a perfect pass in that spot. As Likely pulls it in. If we end up with, I don't want to score too fast, I don't want to give him an opportunity to go down and score. High point Likely. Oh, incomplete. I don't want to get too aggressive because I don't want the fact that I think he burned him. He did not. And it's knocked incomplete. I don't like the chance of giving them a lot of time to work with. Let's run it. Pierce stays on his feet. And he will get the first down. He's been struggling to run, but that looked like a really good run. As he gets brought down. That was not the plan. Trying to escape. Tried to extend the play, and that did not work. That as fumbled. As tried to run the slip screen, and Jeffrey Simmons had no want of that. As here, Amari Cooper looking like a dangerous option. They're not going to run it. As Jalen Hurts is sacked, they will call their first time out. It's closely competitive game here, nearly at halftime. I was right there. As fumbled, he coughed it up. As Cook picks it up. Big hit, 31 seconds to get down to field goal range. As here likely. Great move, he's there. He's deep. As 26-yard line. Let's see if we can run something that gets him on a corner route. As let's go formation. What does this do? No, that's not really what we're looking for. Why don't we just put him out on this little route? Alright, let's just give Watkins a chance. It's picked off. That's tough. That we could have just kicked a field goal there. I thought if I threw it up quick, it was just gonna be knocked down, but that did not happen. As we go into halftime with a 1-point lead. And Likely's been killing it. As I appreciate everyone who's in the stream. As Turpin, he gets out to the 27-yard line. Alright, single back, PA boot flood. This is what I want. I want to be able to work off this. Likely, ooh, knocked incomplete. He's got 2 interceptions. Can he pick it? Not really what we're looking for. As Woods, we're going to send deep. Pressure. We got it out. 3rd down. We're gone. Let's wait for a double move. There's 2 of them. Someone definitely could get open here. As Ronnie Stanley possible to get holding there. Jelani Woods, the big 6'7" tight end. As that glitchy Landry came back to it, brings it down, 26-yard line. Kenny Pickett has played amazing, or has he just got really lucky? As terrible throw for a yard. Yeah, let's just go. 3rd and 6. Let's go Jelani Woods. Likely. There, no good. If I kick a field goal, I go up by 4. Hopefully we drilled it. And we do. We're up by 4. Hacker drills it as we signed a random kicker. Alright, we're going to kick it away. And they will take a knee. They're not risking going to take it out. Alright, we've had much more yardage, but they had that pick 6. Costly for us. As terrible ball. If that was a good ball, that could have been picked. As here's Simmons. Hasn't got a pick. It would be great if we got a breakout, get him up to superstar. Jukes up the sideline, but only a gain of 8. 3rd and 2. Here, not going to be a handoff to Mitchell, I don't think. If it is, we should have it under control. Oh, they stopped the route. That normally works not in our favor, but it does there. We have Source Gardner. Can we run some man, maybe? If we go to dime. Yeah, this dime play. Running man. Are we sorting by overall? Ooh. As we let Elijah Moore fall for a lot of yards. As who's... Alright. Eric Stokes and Cooper are matched up. Oh, couldn't wrap him up. Sauce Gardner. Tried to force it out, but we tackled him. Alright, 4 yards. Let's run cover 6 invert. I'm happy with running this play here. Cook. They got the first down. Alright, let's go back to the nickel. We're doing really well in the nickel. Let's go nickel 3-3 Cobb. Let's go back to what we were good. As Elijah Mitchell fights to the 2-yard line. Here is... There's no way they run it right. They're going to hand it off to Cooper. We're there. Simmons wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage. If we're going to stop here, we can force it to what? Like, if we're going to stop, it's a 1-point game. Choose some clock. Diggs! Interception! Tackled by the offensive line. Quandre Diggs. What a play. Still a 4-point game. We are in no huddle in true clock mode. As Pierce, a solid gain of 4. As here, we really haven't got many yards off the rush. As here, end of the 3rd, we'll snap it. And let's go down to 3rd and 1, start of the 4th. It's going to be really interesting to see what we can really pull off. Alright, there's no way we get picked on this. There would have been, but we didn't. Because we didn't throw it. Alright, we're really struggling. It'd be nice to get the run game going. So they have Altoro run, so pick artist and deep in the own KO. As Pierce, if you had a broken that, you could have really broke one up the sideline. Alright. As Pierce fights for the first down. He's up to 4 yards per carry. This really, you know, helped him. As no one looked at Landry. As Kenny Pickett, still no touchdown. Let's see, HB stretch. Let's see how we go on it. As we got out of bounds, not a good thing. Pierce breaks it. As he will go down. He fought for those 12 yards. But was it worth it? First down, that effort as Gaskin is in. Let's test our luck downfield, I guess. As I will just take a Gaskin check down. Gaskin breaks a tackle, and he will fight for 2nd and inches. As we are in true clock mode. Oh, I really want to run fullback dive. It wouldn't let me. As Gaskin first down. The rule is no cheesing, and if you have a 21-point lead, you must chew clock. And you probably don't want to choke. But of course the computer already kind of follows these rules. As Kenny Pickett will slide after the huge rush. And that would take us to the 2-minute warning. As Kenny Pickett really ran out of that back pocket. And that was some confidence there. He went all the way down to the 12 and then slid. As their trucks over the linebacker. And they'll use their first timeout. Alright, let's run goal line PA spot. Isaiah likely could be there. They bring in pressure. Likely at the 1 yard line, 1st and goal. I don't really want to run QB sneak. As Pierce straight up the middle, trucks in for the touchdown. Alright, Jelani Woods. I'm gonna just high point it. As Jelani Woods, the beast! We are up by 12. That is a suitable lead. No one is coming back from that. Unless you want to watch that episode number 3 of the franchise, the Bears franchise, and then you might want to see something interesting there where something like this might happen. But no spoilers. And so we're going to run a weak blitz. Oh, Perryman probably could have intercepted that. I see Walker. As Ertz catches it all the way downfield. We are in some strife as Myles Garrett's now in coverage. Out of bounds. That works for us so we can get into a good play. Alright, here we go. Simmons, if we can get a pick 6 touchdown, or maybe 2 picks, but we've already got one, hopefully at least one. As Cooper will go down, they're gonna run no huddle again. Oh, Jalen Hurts, stiff armed. Down the sideline, he's out of bounds at the 30. Stiff arm Jalen Hurts. I don't know what that play is, but let's just run this. As Kenny Pickett, a solid 8-yard gain before the ball fumbles. As Pierce, where's the oh yeah, fumbled on that big play. As Pierce fights for the yards, he's got 14 rushes, 75 yards. And I believe this should be game over. One more play. As it doesn't look like they're gonna stop it. They do. The Chiefs do have something to say about it. It's not like they're going to be able to stop Dameon Pierce, and if they do, it's probably going to be for big yardage. As I felt a big run, and he semi-delivered on it. As I don't want to try and get him over 100 yards. Offensive Rookie of the Year would be nice to win with him. But I am not sure how many yards he does have. I see, I'll call a timeout. Let's see, I want 11 more yards. Let's see if we can manage it. As this is probably cheesing, but I earn the league. So we couldn't get it off. Hey, 18 rushes, 90 yards isn't bad. And let's look at the stats, and then we'll simulate. So I do appreciate everyone for watching, as I hope everyone's just enjoying, as Kenny Pickett struggled, had some good moments. Isaiah Likely, big game though. So player stats. Hecker, 1 for 1, 49 yards. He had a great play. Kenny Pickett, 2 picks. Jalen Hurts, 2 picks. Jalen Hurts did have the touchdown. 50% completion for 169 yards. Rushing, Pierce. 4 broken tackles, 54 yards after contact. Kenny Pickett, 1 yard after contact. 2 fumbles, 1 touchdown. Big yards. Receiving, Isaiah Likely, 5 for 74. Oh, it's kind of killed us. And then Murray played alright. Defensively, tackles for loss for Engenbear and Simmons. Sacks for Quinn Williams, Greg Rorisu, Mac Wilson Sr., and Danico Autry. Interceptions for Quandre Diggs, Kingsley Egglebear, CJ Gardner-Johnson, and Jalen Johnson. And then there was pass deflections for a lot of people. I am not going to list all of them. Forced fumbles for Malik McDowell, Quandre Diggs, and Greg Rorisu. Recoveries by Brian Cook and Jeffrey Simmons. Touchdowns. Didn't CJ Gardner-Johnson pick 6? No, he didn't. Alright. Is there that pick there? Is there that pick here in the 4th? Yeah, this one. They do have it. I'm gonna take a picture of this because this was actually mad nasty. As he just stiff armed him. Let's get this going. Like, damn. He had no respect for Jalen Hurts. As just told him to get off him. As that looks nice. As we will simulate the week, we'll see what's going on. We won't do anything from next week. And then we'll end the stream. I do appreciate everyone for joining along. This has been like a 38-minute stream. So I might talk about NFL and basketball stuff, but I will have to try and find the technology type stuff for that. But Eric Stokes, let's upgrade his slot. He goes up 78 overall. Awareness man coverage player rack tackle. He's 23, 78 overall, 95 speed. He actually needs to improve his coverage. I should have done zone on man. So we do take home the win. Did we do? What was the key to victory? Was it stopping the run or the pass? As I will have more videos coming in the near days. It feels great to impose our will and dominate the other team in its trenches. Can't wait to watch it back on film. It was fantastic watching it live because the will breaking the longer the game went on. Great job. So we ground and pounded. So we got some extra XP and some staff points, which is nice. We're up to 57 staff points. Let's advance the week to Raiders week, where we'll be taking on the Raiders, of course. It will be interesting to see who their best player is, as we're going to spread through the draft, as they have Travis Kelce. We'll upgrade the players, and then we'll finish it. Joe Thuney, let's go agile. He will go up to a 90 overall. Impact block finesse by 2, run block finesse by 1. He's 29, so he's not yet broke the 30 mark. And then all these guys can be auto-upgraded. So I do appreciate everyone for watching. I really do. I hope you have a great... Oh, there's actually trade offers, so before we go. For 25-year-old, 73 overall. For this Andre James guy. Harmon is a free safety and a pick. AJ Green. No, yeah, AJ Green, I think. Julio Jones would honestly be a fun pick. Something I am interested in is DeMar Hamlin. I think it might be cool to honor him by putting him on my team. So, do they put him at free safety or strong safety is what I want to know. As we'll look at free safety and strong safety for every team. As we know, they're not on the Chiefs. As this is something that I might do off camera. This name is Matherin and Terrell Edmonds. Right, wrong one. That team is Daxton Hill. This is just interesting looking through team safeties. Just seeing, you know, what teams can have done. Our Savage, Tracy Walker. The Lions have Kyle Hamilton, which is a good player. As Nizzy Adderley's good. Amari Hooker. There is actually a bunch of really solid guys in here. Jesse Bates and JT Woods. Kyle Duggar ended back up on the Patriots. Jaquan Brisker and Logan Ryan are the safeties for the upcoming game. There's Buda Baker, that team has. Chin, Hawkins, Jaron Curse. I really hope I didn't miss DeMar Hamlin. Talanoa Hufanga. Alright, just gonna read. Alright. Well, let's just go NFL free safety. Let's just scroll through them. Because he might not be on a team. As DeMar Hamlin could be in free agency. He doesn't look like he's there. So, let's go into free agency then. As this is something I do want to do on stream. If we go to strong safety. As I do want to say he's 24. Is there a way I can sort by age? There is. So he's not at strong safety there. DeMar Hamlin. Here we go. So he plays for the new... Oh, he must be on there. I'll sign him, sure. Hey, we got DeMar Hamlin. He's maybe only a 60-something overall, but Isaiah Simmons most likely playing middle linebacker. He'll be a great backup. I just thought that'd be a cool honorary thing to do. And Andre James, don't know why he's on the trading block. But I think, I don't know, I guess the Julio Jones one's probably the coolest. So I'm going to accept it. As we have made some adjustments in this one. So I do appreciate everyone for watching. As one last look, as we sort some stuff out, as we put Damar Hamlin into this roster and Julio Jones. So everyone moves down one. I want Julio at number 3. Defensive wise, free safety, Damar Hamlin can be the backup. Maybe, what happens if I move him over to strong safety? Because we don't really need a backup free safety. Move him over to strong safety, maybe. As I never thought that he would have been on the practice squad, as he is just a safety, so I wouldn't consider this cheating. If we move him over to the defense, as his overall doesn't change, as he will be the backup. Special teams, Hacker will continue to do this. And looks pretty good, except for this. So, I do appreciate everyone for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, afternoon, night. And I really hope you guys enjoyed. And thank you.